at the office. I'm here at Crater Room Winery again, and today we're matching the Sauvignon Blanc with some Moroccan food. So let's head into all things Moroccan and go and see Hayden Good in the winery and match the wine and food. So we're back in the winery here, and the aroma of the wine being made is just amazing. I wish you could smell it. I'm here with Hayden Good, and we've got a couple of bunches of grapes here. So we've got the red Pinot Noir,
that's
and the
right.
Sauvignon
Blanc, yes.
Yeah. So what's the difference between the two wines when you're making them in the process?
So the most important step in the winemaking process is the fermentation.
Oh, yeah.
And the big difference between red and white is that with the red grapes, we ferment them on the skins.
Oh, yes.
And the green grapes or white grapes, we ferment just the juice.
Right.
So we press the juice from the berries.
So a bit more of a simpler process for the
definitely.
wine?
Yeah.
So which one are we featuring today?
We're featuring the white grape, and it's a Sauvignon Blanc, 2015.
That's good. So we've just seen your team mad at work getting the grapes into a tank here for the pressing. So can you tell us what process was being done there?
So that's the pressing process. So we're putting the bunches inside the press, and it squeezes them and removes the juice, and that's when we put into the tank.
Okay, because I saw that juice coming out and it was flowing very strongly, wasn't it? There's a lot of juice. Yes. Yeah. So how much juice would you be getting from your Sauvignon Blanc grapes?
From 1 tonne of Sauvignon grapes, we're about 750 litres approximately, so 75% extraction.
Wow.
Yeah, which makes about 1,000 bottles.
Wow, that's a lot of wine. Excellent. So we're going to do a food match for this beautiful wine. So let's head over to the tanks and see what we put together. Here we are in front of the tanks, and we're bringing a little bit of Morocco to the Crater Room Winery today. So we're making a lovely Moroccan lamb salad, and I'm going to put that together in a second. But first, Hayden, do you want to tell us a little bit about the wine we're matching?
Okay, this is our 2015 Winery Sauvignon Blanc. It's a From the Ashes label, and it's a nice, fresh, vibrant Sauvignon.
Excellent. So the dish we're putting together is a really simple salad today. Just some lovely vegetables that we've got sliced up in here, and I've got some Moroccan lamb, which is just simple, small pieces of lamb fried off with a bit of Moroccan spice. Really simple. And so I'm just going to pop that in there. And then to add to that, the simple dressing, which is just some plain yoghurt and plenty of mint chopped up finely. So I'll add that in there and give that a bit of a mix. And Hayden, can you tell us how you think that would go with that Sauvignon Blanc?
I think it's going to be great with the Sauv, especially the bright citrus flavours that we find in here. With lamb, normally it's a red wine sort of dish, but I think with the flavours you've got here today, the bright acidity of the Sauvignon will really bring those out.
Right, so that's a bit different. Maybe not always you would put a white wine with the lamb, but
yeah,
today
exactly. But this is a fresh, vibrant dish.
Yeah. So we're in front of these tanks. Tell me, what's the Sauv Blanc actually doing in the tanks as we speak?
So we're just after the pressing process, we're settling the Sauv Blanc. So we have some solids in it comes through with the juice that just need to be settled down the bottom. So we get that out, and then we rack it off, and then it goes into the fermentation process.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've already alluded to that compared to the red wine process, it's quite a bit different and a bit simpler.
Yes.
So how long is the white wine, is the Sauvignon actually in the tanks?
So we can have the Sauvignon in tank and finished in about a month's time. But we generally like to leave it in tank on its lees for up to 6 months before we bottle.
Okay.
We prefer the texture you add.
Great. Well, shall we pour it and have a taste?
Absolutely, yeah. So Sauvignon Blanc's best served a little bit chilled.
Right. Not too cold?
Not too cold.
Yeah.
Out of the fridge for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then into the glass.
Sounds great. Well, don't you love that sound?
Yeah.
Right. So here's a fork. We'll try a little bit of the lamb salad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think this will go beautifully with the flavour of the wine.
Nicola, that takes me to Morocco.
Fantastic. We better try some of this wine as well then. A little bit of Casablanca. Here's looking at you, Hayden.
Cheers.